free taking is an art form, alright? And like every art form, it has a discipline and it has a structure and it has a template and a step-by-step method, okay? So we're going to go through step-by-step what you should be looking for when you're taking a free, okay? Now, when I'm hitting a free, I like the roll lift. It's up to you, whatever you prefer yourself, a roll lift or a jab lift. I modelled my style off DJ Carey. When I was growing up, DJ was God. You know, we literally used to sing he could walk on water, so I copied his free taking style and I still use it, right? So I do the roll lift. Now, I'm right-handed and I'm right-sided. This is the way I strike, okay? So when I'm striking a free, I get the full length on the hurl, obviously. My elbow comes up, the chicken wing comes up like that, the wrists are engaged, and I'm following through, okay? So, what I'm looking for, because I'm a right-sided striker, I'm looking for my left hip and left shoulder to be in line with the left-hand post, and I'm aiming and following through for that left-hand post. Okay? Doesn't matter what side of the field you're on, you hear people saying, far post, they're wrong. If you're striking it off your right-hand side, you're aiming always for the left-hand post. Be it the near side or the far side, it always has to go off your right side towards the left-hand post, okay? Now then, vice versa for someone who's striking off their left side, okay? So think of Aaron Glenn does the crossbody, even though he's right-handed, he strikes with his left side, okay? So in that instance, someone's right hip and right shoulder should be in line with the left-hand post, and they're striking through for the right-hand post, okay? And the slitter should naturally arc that way, depending on what way you're striking or whatever way your follow through is going. My follow through, I kind of like to arc the ball. Some people kind of tend to more drill it and it goes low, but then the further out the field you are, it's harder to score. You want it going, aiming for the top of the post that it drops right into the goal. Okay, that's what you're looking for ideally, right? And then look, if you're a Kitog as well, if you're left-handed, you know, TJ Reid for example, look, the open side, left side strike, right hip, right shoulder, in line with the right-hand post, and you're striking and following through for that post, okay? Or then like Diarmaid Burns, he'd be the same. Sorry, Pádraig Manny, Diarmaid Burns, they're left-handed, but they strike on the right-hand side. So it's just the right-hand side. Doesn't matter if you're left-handed or right-handed. The right-hand sided strike for a free should always be aiming for the left-hand post, okay? And you're trying, the further out the field you go, you're trying to get the slitter further up the post. Now I know Diarmaid Burns has that arrow style basically perfected, but that probably, I'd imagine, took an awful long time, right? So, the way I like to do it, I'm standing here, the slitter's in front of me, I'm getting my position, I'm striking. You want as little movement in your body as possible, okay? You know, some people, and they're here like this, and they're wiggling their hurl, and their backside is to the goal. I mean, there's too much work to be done there, because now I have to twist my body and archer. Look, you should be just keeping it as minimal as possible. That my stance is open like this, I'm pointed in the right direction, I pick my spot, and now I go through my technique, my motion, whatever it may be, and there you go. Okay, now here's a few from different angles. I'll show you in motion, and I'll add a slow motion clip of one as well, alright, from behind. So here's an example of, for a right-sided striker, when you would aim for the near post, because it's the left-hand side, the slitter will arc into the middle. If I hit this right, it should arc right into the middle, because my follow through should be coming towards the left-hand post. Should be going towards the left-hand post that the slitter drops in the middle. So have a look at this. Pressure's on. There's no easy frees. Everyone thinks they're easy until they have to step up and take them, alright? So hopefully that helps. Get out and practice, whatever your side is. It's just practice, practice, practice. But practicing the right technique, practicing the right method. Practice makes permanent. It doesn't make perfect. So if you're practicing and getting 80%, you'll be an 80% free taker. But to be the best, you need to be 90-95% plus. Alright, so get out, get to work. When the weather is this nice, you should be out every day. You have the rest of your life to work. So get out and hurl.